King, and I want to welcome you once again to the Aroma Share Club. It is July 2015, and here in Utah, it is hot, hot, hot. So we are going to make something yummy and slushy and great. So we got some chopped up watermelon here, and we got this ice. Now this is what we call pebble ice here. If you guys can get that where you live, it's awesome. Makes it really easy if you don't have one of those super high-powered blenders, which I accidentally left mine on my counter when I came here to my daughter's to do our videos. So, and I live like 2 hours away from her house, so I wasn't going to turn back and go get it for you guys. So we're going to use one of these like magic bullet blenders, and so we're going to do one serving at a time. So I have 2 cups of ice here. Now, the trick is you want the ice not being the one touching the blade. So I am using my fingers, and I am putting in approximately 1 cup of ice. And we're going to call that a cup. I think that's pretty dang close to a cup. Alright, and then we're going to put in, you think more? Alright, we're going to call that a cup. And then we're going to put in half this watermelon because this is 2 cups. Now I'm cutting in half the recipe. Alright, so I'm going to put in half the watermelon. Now my daughter made this earlier and she said the watermelon wasn't super sweet. And so a trick that you can do is you can put a pinch of salt in there if your watermelon's not sweet enough. So we don't want to put the oil in yet because sometimes the oil will eat at these plastic containers and these blenders because they're not PET plastic. So you got to sort of watch out for that. And sometimes you got to shake it up. Now, here is an important thing that you need to know. And I think this could be a little bit slushier, so I'm going to put a little bit more ice in, just because I would like it to be that way. So, and this time I'm going to put my 1, I'm not going to put a whole drop in though. So, if you put a whole drop in, you have this recipe, the spearmint is actually going to taste bitter with this watermelon. How do we know that? So you just put a toothpick in your bottle and you tip it. And this is what we call a touch. And then a good way to do it is to take your piece of watermelon and poke it all over in there, okay? And that will get it off the Q-tip. Toothpick. Toothpick. Now I'm going to blend this one more time because I want it to be a little bit slushier. Okay. Now pour it in your designer canning jars. That's more like it, nice and slushy. And then you can even put a little sprig, if you are lucky enough to have some fresh mint, on top. Now this is what I call a summertime drink. You guys have an aromatic day and you guys try this at your house.